everybody. Today I wanted to bring a video for the seniors. I graduated in 2018. What I say might not matter to you. It might. I don't know. But this video is going towards the seniors because I feel like what I'm about to talk about is something that all seniors, or even maybe the juniors, could learn from. And even if you're out of high school, you might understand what I'm talking about. School's starting up soon. Some people start in August. My school, I know, starts in, I think, late August, early September, something like that. So I wanted to make this video. Okay, dear seniors, being popular does not matter. The popular kids don't matter. None of it will matter once everybody leaves. Join as many clubs, groups as possible. You'll regret not having something to look back on and be like, hey, I did that. Not having any pictures. Take pictures of all your accomplishments. Take pictures of you and your friends, because if you don't, you'll have nothing to look back on, and it's upsetting. With that being said about the clubs and everything, don't worry about, say you're in sports, don't worry about losing a game, losing a race, or losing a competition. It's all an experience, and it's something that you can learn from in the end. Some of these experiences you have in high school, you don't get in college or out in the real world. I know a lot of your teachers, principals, parents, family will all say that the drama will go away. You might think this is killing you right now, this is making you so angry, but don't worry about it. It all goes away once everybody graduates. Like, for example, when I was in high school, we had the cliques, not really cliques, but we did have the popular kids, and like the people that weren't popular, stuff like that. But the week of graduation, all of us came together. I was honestly surprised that we all came together and we were all so accepting of each other. It would have been nice if we could have done that a long time ago, but it happens. After high school, everyone moves away. Maybe not everybody, but a lot of people move away. A lot of people go to college. Once everyone moves away or does their own thing after high school, it becomes really hard to balance work and school if you're going to college, and a social life. It's really hard. You just have to fight for it. For the love of God, take a foreign language. So many jobs that I've tried for all are looking for someone who speaks Spanish or Mandarin or French. It literally is important if it's important to you, but a lot of jobs pay more if you know a second language, especially if you're in an area such as Wausau, Wisconsin. You might need more Mandarin, whereas in Abbotsford, Wisconsin, you would need to know more Spanish. It's something that a lot of places don't have, and if you have that ability to speak another language, it will help you out. Take classes that go towards college credit. I cannot tell you how many classes I didn't take just because I was like, oh, it's gonna be hard. It will help you. My one semester, I took 2 or 3 classes. It seems like nothing, but it was over $1,000 to pay for those classes. Take those free college credit classes in high school, or take as many as you can, because it will help you out tremendously. Scholarships, apply for scholarships. I applied for so many and I didn't get any, besides one that everybody had received if you did it. But that's okay, because honestly, throughout all these applications and stuff, you learn to be a better writer. You learn to help yourself in the future and think about what you want to be, what you want to go for. And if you get a scholarship and you decide not to use it, please use it. Even if you don't think you'll use it in the future or you don't think it'll benefit you, I promise you, you will most likely come back to it and decide, maybe I want to go to college. When you're 30 and have kids, you could be like, oh, maybe I want to go back to college. And that will help you. Take it now. MLA format. I cannot tell you how many assignments I got docked on because I did not know how to use an MLA format. I don't know why we had to learn MLA format. I think it's just so you learn a way of writing in a professional way and having a foundation of how to write. But in college, all I had to learn was APA format. And I honestly wish that I would have learned or knew that I needed to learn APA format because I would have asked my English teacher. I wish we would have learned APA format because it would have helped a lot in college. Oh, and by the way, if you just think, oh, I'm going to use EasyBib to do APA format like I did with MLA, you are mistaken. The only thing free that EasyBib gives you is MLA format. If you decide to use APA format, you have to pay for it monthly and you have to use it a certain amount of times. In the end, it's not even worth it to pay for it, so you might as well learn it for free while you have that chance. Your teachers are there to help you. They want to see you grow. They want to see you learn. They want to help you so that you can be the best you can be, to go to college, to be in the real world. They want to see you succeed. And as much as you think, oh, they just want me to fail, they hate me, blah, 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 they are trying to push you so that you can be the best you that you can be. I've had two amazing teachers that I would not trade for the world. Miss Badimula, Mr. Borkart. I'm sorry if you don't want me to say your names. I'll probably end up bleeping it out, so. With that being said, your high school teachers may accept your excuses right now and might understand where you're coming from, but your college professors won't. They do not care. I had my electricity go out and I had an assignment due at 3 in the afternoon while I was at work. Times are tough. Do it ahead of time. Even if you think, oh, I have time for this, do it ahead of time. Do not procrastinate because that is the worst thing. Something could happen like your internet going out, your power going out, especially with Wisconsin lately. Our weather has been terrible and we've had lots of rain. Do things ahead of time. Even if you think it might be wrong, you can always go back and edit it later. Save your money. Don't go randomly shopping just because you have money from the paycheck you just got. Don't go out to eat every other day because, oh, I want to hang out with this person this day and this person this day. That's fine, but you can hang out with your friends and not spend money. If they really are your friends, they'd be fine with just hanging out at your house, talking about stuff, just sitting somewhere. You don't have to spend your money. Save it while you can. Things do get expensive and it is going to get harder and harder to save money, especially if you move out. Bills are ridiculous, okay? In this society, you always hear, oh, well, I bought my first house when I was your age. Now, back in my day, I bought this when I was your age. Times have changed. Don't let their experiences make you feel judged. We are in a society where now everything is more expensive. Everything is more expensive. The minimum wage keeps raising, and if honestly, all you guys are fighting for a higher minimum wage, but you have to realize that if they hire minimum wage, the cost of everything goes up anyways. So right now we are in a tough time where you just have to save your money and prioritize where you want it to go. The most important part of this is you don't have to go to college. College is not that important. If it's not important to you, who cares if it's important to other people? There are jobs where you can work your way up. Even if you do decide to go to college later on to help you out or maybe just get a simple certificate, that's okay. If right now you don't want to go to college, don't go to college. You have the power of what you want to do with your life, but don't not go to college just because, oh, I don't want to go through more schooling. Go to college if you really want to be something. Go to college if that's what you need to do. Get a regular job if that's what you need to do. It's all about what you want to do with your future. And if you don't have it figured out yet, that's okay. This is a learning time. Being in high school is a learning time of what you want to be. You go through classes after classes to learn what you want to do. If you were good in science class, maybe try something that has a science degree, like chemistry or biology or healthcare. If you're good in math, become a math teacher. Be a professor. Everything can be achieved if you really believe that you can and you take the steps to get there. My senior year, I had the best grades I ever have because I actually tried. Do not let your grades define who you are. If you are failing classes, that's okay. Everyone learns at a different pace, and Everyone has their own way of learning. If you're a visual learner, if you are a hands-on learner, you have to figure out a way where you can take each situation and put it into the way you learn so that you can be the best you. Do not let your grades define who you are. It feels like we're being expected to learn at a certain rate as everybody else, to be average or above average. And if you're below average and you're still trying, that's okay. If you need help, ask your teachers. They're there to help you. I have a quote that I wanted to share with you guys because I feel like it's really important when you're at the learning stages in your life. Albert Einstein once said that everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. You're not stupid. Everyone learns at their own pace, and you just have to understand that even if you don't get something, there's always something out there or someone out there that can help you. Failing is a way for you to learn what you did wrong and work from it. Don't take a fail and be like, okay, I'm a failure, I'm done. No. Use that failure, find out what you did wrong, and learn from it, work from it, expand from it. Find entry jobs now in high school while you can for something that you want to be. If you want to work with kids, work as a babysitter, find a childcare center. If you want to work on vehicles, start out at a dealership as a detailer where you just wash cars. You can always work your way up. If you are doing such a good job, your boss will reward you if you take the initiative and talk to them about it. Or even if you want to work in healthcare someday, oh, I want to be a doctor, I just have to go to school, blah, 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 that's the only way. No, you can work in the kitchen. You can work as a CNA, you can be a receptionist. Anything like that can help you work your way up, or can even give you the experience where you can be like, hey, yeah, even though I was a janitor, I still worked at a healthcare center. I still had to learn HIPAA. I still had to learn this and that. I still had to work around patients and clients. That's how everything works. Plus, in the end, it'll look very good on your resume if you just have that experience that you worked somewhere. Like I just said about resume, create a resume. In my school, we had a whole section where we learned how to make a resume, a cover letter, all that stuff, and how to make it professional. Honestly, take advantage of that. I still use that resume. I still use the resume that I made when I was in high school. You can add from it, you can delete from it if you think it's not that important to be on your resume, like now at this point in your life, but take advantage of it. If you don't know how to professionally put together a resume or a cover letter, it will be hard. You will have a harder time out in the world if you don't have one, because a lot of jobs require you to have a resume and a cover letter because it is very important. There's always room for improvement. You will succeed. You may be struggling now, but it will get better. You just have to learn from your teachers, learn from your classmates, learn from your mistakes. It will make you into a better person, and it will help you in your education journey or your real life journey. The last thing I wanted to mention was that enjoy high school, enjoy the easy life. Having freedom and moving out is not all it's cracked up to be. I made a whole video about how I moved out and I had to move back in with my parents because things are expensive. Things are hard. Life is hard. High school is also a place where you're able to express yourself and express who you want to be. It's a time to experiment. By experiment, I don't mean go out partying, go out drinking. I mean experiment with your look, experiment with your personality, experiment with friend groups to see where you fit in. Don't pretend to be someone that you're not, because it will come to bite you in the butt when you go to college or go out in the real world and you still have this mentality that, oh, I'm perfect, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that, because I was popular. No, I was a loser in high school. I knew people that thought they were losers in high school, and now they have so many friends. It all depends on how you express yourself and how you show yourself to the world and how you show yourself to other people. Because if you have a great personality and are very flamboyant, people may like that, people may not. If you're judgmental like me, you won't have as many friends. So try not to be judgmental. Try to find new friends, new outlooks, new groups, new clubs, new sports. Try something you've never tried before, because after high school, you will not have as many opportunities as you do. You will not believe how many opportunities my high school had, and I did not take advantage of it just because I was afraid of being judged. Who cares? Think for yourself. Don't think for other people. Make decisions that you think will benefit you or that you may like, even if you might not be popular anymore. Who cares? It's something that you like. It's something that you want to express. And that is something that we all need to learn, is that we need to be ourselves. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to check out my new videos coming up soon. I am filming a few other videos today, so you will see me in the same outfit, same hair. I don't care. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, make sure to like it, comment, and subscribe, and you can join my family. Bye!